Hey guys, welcome to another review video. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about this wireless focus from PD Movie, the Live Air 2S. The Live Air 2S is the most reliable and customizable wireless follow focus system I have ever used. Just a quick disclaimer, PD Movie sent me this wireless follow focus in exchange for a review video, and of course my opinions throughout this video will be my honest thoughts based on my experiences using this product. With that out of the way, the Live Air 2S is an extremely versatile wireless follow focus system that can be adapted to smaller run and gun style camera setups, to bigger film crews where there is a dedicated focus puller to pull focus. The PD Movie Live Air 2S is a very unique wireless follow focus system with a mini focus wheel that you can insert into a larger focus wheel if you need a more precise focus pull where you need to mark your focus points. What do you get when you purchase the PD Movie Live Air 2S? First of all, everything comes in a very nice storage bag to keep everything together and to protect while traveling. What you get in the storage bag is the large remote air rig with the small Bluetooth controller inside the focus wheel. You also get the Bluetooth motor with a standard 0.8 gear, a cold shoe mount with a 15mm rod attachment. It also comes with a 15mm rod if you want to attach the motor to it, a universal lens gear ring, a universal clamp with a few 1/4-inch screw mounts to mount the control wheel, 2 batteries for the control wheel, 2 batteries for the PD Movie motor, a dual charger for the motor batteries with 2 micro USB cables to charge the motor and the controller. You also get a hex key and 3/4-inch screws. It also comes with motor battery grips to make it easy to take the battery out and replace it. So basically, in the small storage bag, it comes with everything you need to mount the Live Air 2S to any camera setup and fully customize it to your liking. Why do you need a follow focus? Generally, cameras that are released these days have pretty good autofocus, but when you start using cinema cameras, they don't have autofocus, or if some of them do, they don't have reliable autofocus. And in some situations, you may want to do some rack focusing, and you will need to use manual focus for that. You're probably also thinking, well, I can just use my hand and manual focus that way. And yes, that is true, but you also run the risk of bumping the lens and having those bumps translate into the final image. Or maybe you are in a situation where the camera operator needs to have both hands holding onto a rig and can't easily access the lens during the shot. Or you could be using a Steadicam or a gimbal where if you touch the lens, you risk ruining the shot by bumping the camera rig. But if you're watching this video, you probably already know that. So by using a wireless follow focus like the PD Movie Live Air 2S, you are able to achieve smooth focus pulls. Why is the PD Movie Live Air 2S different from other wireless follow focus systems out on the market? The PD Movie Live Air 2S is a very easy to use follow focus that is truly wireless. In the past, I've used a few different wireless follow focuses and have always run into the issue of setting up taking way too long and it becoming unreliable after a few hours. But with the PD Movie Live Air 2S, it's really quick and easy with no issues with operation, even after a few hours of it being continuously on. With having a small control wheel, no matter the size of your camera rig, you are able to use the Live Air 2S with practically any setup with the additional accessories that come with this kit. The Live Air 2S control wheel weighs only 28 grams, has Bluetooth connection with a max distance of 100 meters between the control wheel and the motor. The control wheel has a removable battery inside, so when the battery dies, you can just swap it out for the other battery that comes included with this kit. The Motor Mini comes with a 0.8 mod gear, which is the standard sizing, but if you wish to purchase a 0.4, 5 or 6 mod gear to suit your lens focus gear, you can purchase it through PD Movie. Now the motor only weighs 103 grams. The motor also has low latency, which is important for precise, responsive focus pulls, and it is very quiet. It has a rotational force of 0.5 Newton meters. So how much does the Live Air 2S cost? So the full kit costs around $469, which includes the control wheel, air rig remote, the Motor Mini, and all the rigging accessories. If you already own some of the PD Movie gear, you can purchase the motor or controller and accessories separately with varying price points. I'll have a link in the description below so you can check it out. You're probably wondering, what is the battery life like on the PD Movie Live Air 2S? So the battery life for the controller is up to 8 hours, and the battery for the motor can last up to 10 hours, which is insane. Also, don't forget that this kit also comes with a spare set of batteries too, so when you run out, you can just swap them out and they can recharge by micro USB, so you can plug them into a USB power bank if you're not near a power outlet, which makes it incredibly convenient for when you're traveling to different locations. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to set up the PD Movie Live Air 2S follow focus. So I've got my Blackmagic Pocket 4K here, and as you can see, I've got my 15mm rods already here ready to go, so I don't need to use the 15mm rod attachments. So I'm going to start off by putting the focus gear ring onto the lens, just because I don't have one of those cinema lenses that have one of those focus gear rings built into the lens. So I'm just going to put this around my lens like so. So there we go, that's good there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my motor and I'm just going to slide it onto the 15mm rods. Once we've installed the motor, I'm just going to put the battery into the motor. So let's just install that. There we go. And once it's in, it will automatically power on. And as you can see, the red light is on and it's going to start blinking. It's going to start flashing. And that means that it's looking for the Bluetooth controller to connect to. So now the motor is ready to go. So the next thing we need to do is just grab the controller. So I've got it in the Air Rig here. And to simply turn it on, you just push and hold and that will power it on. Once you power it on, it blinks, and then once it goes to a solid color, that means both are connected. So we pretty much got the Bluetooth controller and the motor connected. So the next thing we need to do is calibrate it. So there's two ways we can calibrate it. We can do it in an automatic way, or we can do a manual A and B points. Now, depending on your lens, you may need to manually calibrate it, like with this lens. All you need to do is just move your A and B points on your lens. So let's go to the maximum distance and then the minimum focus distance. And then we're going to set it back to the middle. And once that's done, you're pretty much connected and ready to go. So now I'm going to show you how to automatically calibrate, and it's really easy to do. All you need to do is get your control and you just press once and then press again and hold, and that will slowly move the focus ring and it's just going to do it all for you. So now that is set, ready to go. We've got our A and B points automatically set, and then now we can just pull focus. As you can see, it's really quick and easy to set up. So I'm just going to take the control wheel out of the Air Rig by going counterclockwise. There we go, we got the pop. That means it's disconnected. Now you can just pull it straight out. Just make sure it's nice and tight, just so it doesn't come loose. And then now you've got like a little thumb wheel on the side. You can also change the motor direction by pressing the button 7 times, either on the motor or the control wheel. So if I press it 7 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's going in the opposite direction to what I had it to previously. So you can also change the mode from a follow focus to a zoom mode. So when you change the control wheel to a zoom, it has like a bit of a delay in the response. So if you want to change it to a zoom mode, especially if you have multiple motors, you can have a few running at the same time. So that's also a really cool feature to have as well. But usually when I pull focus, I just like to simply pull focus. So I don't really need to do anything other than auto calibration or setting my A and B points manually. But if you can't remember the combinations for these different modes and settings, you can just refer to the remote Air Rig at the back of the wheel. There's a little diagram, and also on the back of the motor. So you actually have a couple of reference points if you get a little bit lost. You can also download the Remote Air app from PD Movie. I believe it's only for iPhone users at the moment. I currently have an Android phone, so I wasn't able to download and mess around with the app. But from what I have seen, you can connect to the motor using Bluetooth on your phone and pull focus and change the settings with the app, and even connect multiple motors to control zoom and aperture as well. I prefer to just use the control wheel that comes with the Live Air 2S kit, mainly because it's just easier. And depending on the shoot, I most likely will be controlling lights and wireless video monitoring using my phone anyway, but having the app just increases the versatility of the PD Movie Live Air 2S wireless follow focus. I believe I've covered everything about the PD Movie Live Air 2S, so I thought I'll conclude this video with my final thoughts. I really love how versatile the Live Air 2S is, whether you just want to set up a follow focus system on a bigger camera setup or want it on a smaller camera rig. The Live Air 2S kit comes with a range of accessories to really customize your setup to suit your style of shooting and focus pulling. It's great that this kit comes with a spare set of removable batteries for both the motor and the controller, so you can swap out for freshly charged batteries to keep you going for a full day of shooting. Usually with other brands you have to pay for a spare set separately, so it's great that it's included. The Live Air 2S is super quick and simple to turn on, connect, and control. I have used other wireless follow focuses in the past and I found some of them to be difficult to set up, and they become less reliable after a few hours of use, which can hold up the production and just waste time. I've had no issues setting up the PD Movie Live Air 2S. In my opinion, this wireless follow focus is a nearly perfect product, with PD Movie really thinking about the customer's needs with simplicity, customizability, and reliability. There's only one con I can think of, which that is it's a little bit confusing to remember the combinations of buttons for different settings and modes, but I think PD Movie is aware of that, so they do have diagrams on the remote air rig and on the motor itself for reference. But other than that, I think the PD Movie Live Air 2S wireless follow focus is perfect for anyone that is looking for a customizable, simple, and a reliable follow focus system that is perfect for a one-person crew or for larger teams with a dedicated focus puller. If you are interested in purchasing the Live Air 2S, I'll have links in the description below. So if you found this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay notified for my next uploads. Also follow my social media accounts to see exclusive behind the scenes content on projects that I'm currently working on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.